Alright. Hopefully nothing crashes. First encounter of the day. We're gonna get it right now. Right here. Shiny Mareep. Right now. As soon as the game decides to work. Alright, let's see. The suspense is killing me! Not first encounter. RIP. That's okay. We'll at least get to odds today. I don't see how we don't get to odds. Odds are 1365, right? Oh, my headband's all messed up. Hold on. Been wearing it all day. I wore it to the Pokemon the TCG tournament I went to, so. We're cooking now. Hey, speaking of cooking, my game is cooking itself. Well, I'm very intimidated. 3 times intimidated. Never a good thing. Never good to be intimidated thrice. You know the old saying, thrice intimidated, never wininated. So my grandpa used to say. I said, Grandpa, I don't think wininated is a word. He'd say, back in my day it was. Back in my day I wininated everything. Wininated this, wininated that. So we switched to Manectric yesterday to get to get the static. Ideally, static is gonna get us more likely to get Mareep instead of one of the other hordes like Wingull or the Moo-Moos. But we will see. It only slightly increases the chance, I believe. I don't know what Mareep's regular chances appearing. But whatever. We're just gonna do what we can. Try and get Mareep. If we phase, it'll be sad. And we might switch to a different hunt, but we would like a Mareep for sure. The amount of hordes with Wingull make me nervous. I'd be okay with a Tauros or a Miltank. That's kind of cool. But shiny Wingull would be quite unfortunate. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we go over odds and then phase on a Wingle, it's just going to be a bad time. It's going to be a very unfortunate time. Anything but a Wingle. I feel like I'm speaking it into existence, though. We're not gonna see a shiny Wingle. I mean, if we do, it's great. I love shiny Wingle. Dang it. I feel like Magnetric is confusing them, right? Because of the same color. They think they only want the one with the same color. Maybe that's the problem. Hello, Shugs. How are you? The most reliable viewer that I have. Well, you haven't missed a shiny, so that's good. Dang it. I don't know if you were here when we switched to Magnetric. We switched to Magnetric for static to hopefully get Mareep instead of one of the other hordes. Not sure what to do right now. I mean, you could horde hunt. I don't know if you have access to being able to horde hunt, but you could horde hunt as well. Maybe you could get the shiny Mareep before me. That'd be pretty cool. Still no. I'm gonna see if we can snag some food. Nice. I just ate. I had to eat some lunch. I didn't get to eat during the tournament, so. It was about. I mean, it was only like 4 hours long, I believe. Hello, cat. It's a 1 in 1365 that I can catch a stream for real. I mean, that's probably pretty close. That's probably mostly my fault, just because I stream usually later than this, and I know the time zones don't work out in our favor. So, that's all right. Happy to have you back. I need everyone in here. We gotta see if we can get some shiny. I need someone shiny luck has got to help. Clearly mine doesn't exist. My game is struggling. You know what's a good idea? I don't even know if I have any way to catch this. Like, if I have a way to weaken it. Oh, I have Breloom. Breloom's probably got... Breloom's got some stuff. If I know anything about Breloom, it's got some stuff. Every time I see the silhouette for Wingle, it makes me nervous. I'm gonna be honest. I start sweating a little. That's why I gotta wear the headband. I start sweating every time I see Wingle, and I'm just like, oh, please, no. Please don't. Please don't do it. really thought we would have seen it by now. Seen something. Alright, chat. Are we gonna hit over odds? Are we gonna be over odds or under odds? We're about, was it now 95 resets before we hit odds. We're going over? We going over odds? Doesn't matter what it is. Are we gonna go over odds for a shiny? Doesn't have to be the Marie. Can you get another shiny? Probably. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be hunting, but probably. You got the Regigigas today, right? And you're going for the Giratina. Giratina. Yep. Nice. Giratina has a really good shiny. I just watched a small YouTuber. I think their channel was Bubs. And it was like my first shiny hunt. And they shiny hunted Giratina. It was a pretty good video. Giratina and Darky. I thought it was it. It's more than good. It's Giratina. Dang it. We're on a roll of sheep. I like that. I like the sheep. The more sheep, the better. We'll see. Yeah, so I have Manetric. I don't know. I think static does affect Horde. Not like frequency of Horde encounters, obviously, but what Horde you get. I believe it matters. Because I feel like we've seen... Last night we were doing some and we would go for a long bit without seeing Marie, so... I'm telling you, I start sweating every time the Wingle appears. I get nervous, because I don't want a Wingle. Although maybe it's a sign. Maybe ZA is going to have Mega Pelipper. Mega Pelipper for sure. There's no way it's not going to be. If there's any Pokemon getting a Mega, it's definitely Pelipper. We get Mega to Dunsparce? No way we're getting that much love for Dunsparce in two games in a row. Or two... all in Gen 9. Yeah, I guess it is 2 games in a row. Weird. It is kind of crazy to think about that the most recent main series Pokemon games were Scarlet and Violet. I feel like they've been out for so long. Alright, we're at 1300. Also, when it gives you that zoomed in intro, you can't tell if they're shiny because you can only see like 3 of them. You would still be able to hear the sparkle. That is true. But I like to see them. Seeing is believing, as they say. Say. Alright. This will put us at 1305. Reuniclus love where? I like oh, that's true. I mean, Reuniclus is pretty good by itself, right? I like Reuniclus, the little jello baby. I feel like its counterpart Gothitelle gets less love than Reuniclus. The Goth GF. I mean, I'm sure you could find a lot of people saying a lot of stuff deserves something. I love Ursaring. Ursaring needs something. Mega Ursaring would be really cool. Oh, I guess we did get Ursaluna. Never mind. Forgot about Ursaluna. So we did get something for Ursaring. I mean, I feel like there's just some Pokemon that just aren't gonna get anything. Gothitelle gets enough love by just Wolfie. Is Wolfie VGC a big Gothitelle? Is Gothitelle good in VGC? I'm not really familiar with the VGC. Alright, after this, there's only 10 more encounters before we get to odds. Nothing. But realistically, he performs with a strat that usually involves Gothitelle. I think the only most recent clip I've seen from VGC was he had like a Parasong Shadow Tag set. Talk about being good at competitive Pokemon or anything, I guess. He's just the GOAT of Pokemon. Like, as far as video games, seems to be the best of all time. Pretty cool. Yeah, it is Paris Trap. I believe, yeah, I think I saw a clip from that. So. I mean, I know there's like a bunch of memes because he's not the biggest Incineroar fan, but Incineroar's just really good. You either use Trapinch, Kanto Dugtrio, or Gothitelle. Yeah, I mean, Gothitelle seems like it would be the best one out of those. Although you could be Trapinch, Eviolite Trapinch, new strat, maybe. Might be huge. There's one clear option, for sure. Mega Gengar. Didn't they change it so Shadow Tag doesn't work on Ghost-type Pokemon? I feel like I remember that being a thing. They changed it so it didn't work on Ghost types. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I guess I also don't know how good Ghost types are in competitive Pokemon. I don't have that frame of reference. Dragapult is good. I don't know if he's good in competitive VGC, but Dragapult's very, very good in TCG. That's probably the best deck right now. Ghost types are really good. I feel like there's just a lot of good Ghost type Pokemon, so. Alright, we're six boards away from going odds. Fairy, Steel, Water, Ghost. Yeah, that makes sense. Those are really good defensive types. Like, they don't have that many weaknesses. Like, Fairy is, what? Poison, Steel. Steel is Fire, Ground. Water's Electric, Grass. I feel like that makes sense. Are you hunting Giratina in Platinum? Is that correct? There's a reason for the specific image. That's what I assumed. I just wanted to make sure that I was correct in that assumption. I think I want to do more 8192 shiny hunting, but man, it is tough. It is a commitment. And other than like I have no way to stream Gen 4 and 5 games. Gen 3 I could, and Gen, like, I guess, yeah, I guess Gen 3 I could, but my DS is modded? What are you talking about? My 3DS? My 3DS might be. If Nintendo's listening, no. If anyone else is listening, no. But I still don't think I can stream Gen 4 and 5. The biggest, like, the only reason I couldn't is because when you open up a DS game, the 3DS goes into DS mode, which disconnects you from the internet. Alright, these last 5 are to stay, I guess technically to stay under odds. Let's see. Come on! Yeah! No sparkles. Man, shiny hunting is like, the idea of it kind of stinks, right? Like, you're committing a lot of time, usually. Not always, but usually. And you're not guaranteed a shiny. Technically, there's a chance you could just never get a shiny. I mean, the odds are slim the more you do it, obviously. But, technically speaking, just probability-wise, you could just never get one. Just never give up. I mean, even if you could shiny hunt for decades and technically never find one. The odds are unlikely that that would happen, but it could happen. I was trying to see here. This is gonna get messed up for a second, but at about 3,000 encounters, this hunt is like 90% chance. But obviously, we're not at 3,000 yet, so. Boy, howdy, would I like to get it under 3,000 though. I mean, these encounters are pretty quick, relatively. The fact that you can get 5 at a time is very helpful. I just watched a video, I forget who it was by. I want to say Trails Pokemon, but I could be wrong. But it was about, let's see, what was it about? It was about the Poke Radar in this game. And like, that's a lot. I really like Poke Radar hunting in this game. And there was still stuff that we just didn't know. There was just like information we didn't know or had never been fully researched. But it was cool that they did that. It's a cool video, and like, I guess you have, like, it's actually better to hunt it on the birthday that's set in your 3DS, which is a pretty weird thing that they give you boosted odds on your birthday. I forget what the boosted odds are for. Like maybe like for fast music or something along those lines. But it's pretty cool. It's a good video. I'll have to find it, and I'll put it in Discord. You have one big issue with attending Pokemon tournaments, getting to them. Yeah, I mean, they're not always close. You could work on your living next Shigaru. That is true. Sometimes it can feel grindy, but I think you just have to do a little bit at a time. Yeah, thankfully the place I go to for the TCG events, it's like 10 to 15 minutes from my house, so depending on traffic, 10 to 15 minutes, which is not too bad. And then there's another card shop that's probably about 10 minutes that says that they're supposed to be starting TCG events this summer. So we'll see. I would like to attend more. I enjoy it. I just don't like playing meta decks. I don't like playing like what everyone else is doing. I don't like the normal decks, which right now is like Dragapult, Gardevoir. I'll just do my living deck since my VGA to HDMI converter broke, so thank God I got one of those cheap capture cards. Your VGA to HDMI. Yeah. It's kind of funny for the for this CRT to hook up. I've had random designs on it and stuff in the past when I stream, and to do that you need an HDMI to VGA, which I'm sure is not as common. I think I found mine at Best Buy, but I'm sure they don't sell as well as VGA to HDMI. All right, anytime now, game. Anytime. We're over. We deserve it. We deserve the shiny. We deserve it. Come on. Come on. Ah. You got a monitor with only a VGA port and not HDMI. I might ask my teacher from PC class if I can get HDMI monitor from the back of the class this Tuesday. Oh, interesting. And a VGA monitor, those are hard to find now, I feel like. Yeah, for deck, like I had a couple other decks built that I could have played for today, but you don't use the monitors as that work. I mean, someone might as well use them, right? No point. I'm just sitting there going to waste. E-waste. I had other decks built. I had Palafin built. I had a for Alligator, my Lodic deck built. I just don't think they were as good. But the Mamoswine was much more consistent than I expected it to be. Like when I first started playing, after I played it for a few, like, I don't know, 20 matches, I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty consistent. You just go second and you Arven and you get a Precious Trolley and a TM Evolution. It's great. It works all the time. I played some decks. I played some decks that I did not expect to play. There were some Evolution builds that were pretty cool. They play Sylveon and Flareon. It's a cool deck, but I feel like it needs quite a bit. If you were to attend, who knows? Maybe win? That's true. You never know unless you go. Are you talking about VGC or TCG? I know you've been interested in VGC before. I've tried to get into VGC, but I'm just not. It's not for me. I grew up on like single battles, and VGC being double battles is just a whole nother level that I am not mentally prepared for. You got used to it. I mean, I'm sure you learn after a while. There's just so many potential outcomes, like so many moves, right? There's 4 moves per Pokemon, but then there's 2 Pokemon, but then they can switch. So there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot to account for, and I'm just can't do it. Maybe I will eventually, but I'm digging the TCG right now, since I had a good amount of cards just from collecting anyway. What's up, D? How's it going? It's finally here. All right, now that D's here, we can get the shiny. It's fine. D's here, and here is the shiny. Right now. Dang it. Yeah, but you're cooking, so just win. I'm cooking, so just win. Is that your strategy for VGC, just winning? I'm good, D. I mean, I guess I'm good. I kind of wish I had a shiny by now. All right, Cat, you got maybe you just gotta cook me up something for VGC. Maybe I'll just cook with it. Maybe you cook it, I'll enjoy it. You're back on Mesper at 325. What? I don't think I saw in Discord. What game are you hunting Mesper in? Can I drive you to your next regional? Maybe. I might be able to. We'll see. Ultra Sun. Oh yeah, I forgot you're doing the wormhole shinies. That's cool. Where's the next regional, Cat? Is it... I mean, it would be cool to go to a regional in another country. I'd be down. I just need to buy a plane ticket. You buy my plane ticket, I'll drive you. Okay? You buy my plane ticket to the next regional, I'll drive you there. That sound like a deal? You have like 75% all shiny? Utrecht is the next. I definitely said that wrong. Is that Utrecht? Utrecht? Teach me how to pronounce that. All shiny nice. Utrecht. I feel like that's definitely wrong no matter how I say it. I'm too American to pronounce that correctly. Oh, I really thought that one all the way on the right had green wings. I was gonna be so sad. D, do you have the shiny charm in Ultra Sun to get those legendaries shiny? Did that help? 3 years of hard work beginning with an accidental first encounter shiny Buzzwole. Man, I don't even... I was gonna say I don't like the Ultra Beast, but there is some cool ones. I like Buzzwole. I don't know, just like a absolutely pumped up mosquito is kind of fun. And you do the shiny charm? If you don't speak the language, you never pronounce it correctly. I mean, that's probably true. Utrecht is in the Netherlands. Utrecht. Definitely just offended someone. My bad. I'm not I'm sure I'm saying it how most Americans would say it. It's probably what. Utrecht. 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 That's the next one? I don't even know when it is. I haven't been paying attention to regionals because I know I'm not going to go. I'd be interested in going to a Worlds, but I'm kind of sad that both the next two World Championships are in Los Angeles, or in California at least. I wish they were. I'd be more incentivized to go if they were not in the US. Yuck, Dutch. I say that as I speak Dutch 99% of the time. Chugs, you going to Utrecht as well? Utrecht. Did I see the shiny Heatran? I did see it. It's pretty cool. I couldn't think of a name. That's why I didn't recommend a name for you. I'm not good with nicknames on the spot. I was going to tell you to name it Stark because it's in Stark Mountain originally. Yeah, Hades is a good name. You don't want to go to the Netherlands yet? Why? That's a weird way to phrase that. You're not. Are you just not prepared to go to the Netherlands? What is the reason for not wanting to go there yet? I'm redeeming water on myself. Wait. I'm redeeming drink water. Your school? I'm confused now. You know, conversations would be easier if I had a memory that lasted more than 5 seconds. Your school is the reason you don't want to go, or why you speak Dutch most of the time? Reason why you don't want to go? I'm not following. Why is your school the reason that you don't want to go? I should just grow up. I don't have a car. I mean, I don't know what the situation in your countries look like, but cars generally are not that cheap. Do you have a license, at least? That would help, too. What's my guess on Shiny Mesprit? I'm gonna say 983. You're not done yet with school, and you want to go. You want to finish school first. I guess that makes sense. I guess it's an okay response. Cat's a student. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Well, it's not. I don't know anyone's age. You don't know my age, and I don't know your age, and that's just the way it goes. You guys could be 4. You could be 14, or you could be 40. So. Here we go, 1500. This is the number right here. I know it's true. Here we go. 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 Frick! You don't want to focus on school. I'd rather win a regional than Worlds. I mean, that's fair. So you don't even get... You get a decent amount of money for winning Worlds, but like not enough to like retire. You'd still have to work. Also, for anyone, which is none of you, but if you were to want to go back and watch some of my streams, they are being uploaded onto YouTube. So, if you want to go back and watch some of mine and Zeklin's Soul Link, then all the current episodes are on Lumispars Live. YouTube.com/Lumispars Live. I don't actually know if they're all there, but... Where is Zeklin? I don't know. Where is Zeklin? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not married to Zeklin, so I don't know what he does most of the time. Potentially he's here lurking. Potentially he is, I don't know, doing whatever. Ray Rizzo style, win 3 years in a row. I still don't think that's enough money to retire. Retire from Pokemon, but not retire. I don't think you have enough money to not work after that. Let's see. What do you get for winning Worlds? Oh, hello. Pokemon VGC Worlds Rising. Potentially has been banned for 2 weeks. I mean, that's true. He keeps making fun of Anorith, okay? Not cool. Saying you're not married probably means you are. I mean, I'm not gonna say I am married. Maybe. But not to Zekla. I'm still trying to find. So VGC World Championship, if you're first, you get $30,000. 30,000 United States American dollars. I don't know. Even if you win 3 times in a row. Yes! Woo! Right in the center, baby! Let's go! That's it. Wait, hold on. I gotta hit the YouTuber face. Right smack dab in the middle. Aw, this gotta get cut. Cat's not included. Cat, you're out. You're not gonna be in the YouTube video. 1520, just over odds, and we didn't phase. That's very nice. What if I just discharge and just kill all of them? I think that's the move. Alright. Let's flamethrower. Let's go left to right here. I know, I try to not say let's go, because I feel like everyone always says let's go when they find it. I can't wait for one of these to have like the shiny to have follow me. RIP cat. Ah, yes. Alright, let's get this thing. It is a male. All right, we got any? Let's get some nature guesses in chat. What do we think? What do we think? Bold, modest, timid. Those would all be nice. But my actual guess is gonna be gentle. I'm gonna guess it's gentle natured. Jolly like cat. Can I do an SOS Ultra Sun Ultra Moon hunt? Probably not. Maybe today after this. We'll see. All right. I've been catching everything in Pokeballs recently, but do I want to put this in a Pokeball? I got a Master Ball. The colors match pretty good. Oh, Heal Ball? I only have one. Oh, I have 31 Heal Balls. The Heal Ball is kind of perfect, right? Not the Master Ball. Why not the Master Ball? Not even an hour in the stream? Yeah, about 45 minutes is pretty good. All right, let's see. Mega... I think I'm going for Heal Ball here. I think the Heal Ball is pretty clean. Shiny Mega Ampharos. Yeah, I think it's gotta be the Heal Ball, right? It has the yellow. It has the blue orbs, and it has the pink. Heal Ball is better than Master Ball. Let's see, what else do I have? Repeat Ball. Alright, we're just gonna go Heal Ball. Come on, baby. Oh, was that I was gonna say, was that a crit catch? It sounded weird. Oh, okay, the Heal Ball does look good though. When it broke out, it looks clean. Let's see, what does Breloom have that could help me catch it? Do I have Spore? I do have Spore. Alright, we're gonna go into Breloom. I probably should look up if this knows anything that could knock itself out. My dog is barking in the background. Love to see it. Alright, we're gonna Spore. Who do you think I want to Spore game? Come on. Come on. Alright, so this is... I just want to make sure I'm on the right decks. Look at it with its eyes closed. It's so cute. Alright, Gen 6. At level 13, it should know Cotton Spore, Thundershock, Thunderwave, and Growl. So it can't hurt itself. Let's just go on another Heal Ball after it sleeps. After it's schlepping. Ooh, crit catch. We heard the whistle and the shake. 1. Yes! That's the first. That's number 1. Oh, that's the wrong direction. That's number 1. That's the number 1 for... That's the first one for our... catching every shiny mega. So. Making schmoves. Do I want to nickname it? I'm going to say no for now. We might come back to nicknaming it later. Oh, it went into the right box. It went into the shiny box. Alright. Name is Zeus. I might name it later. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, finally out of this. I need to save also. I need to save immediately. I am... Alright, let's calm down. Let's save the game. Nickname it your dad or mom. What? I should definitely nickname it my mom since it's a boy. Wait, that sounds weird. Never mind. Don't clip that. It was supposed to be like, oh, it's a funny joke, but that sounded weird the way I said it. I don't know. Alright. What do we have for guesses? What do we have for guesses? Your mom meme. I don't know. Do I not know this meme? I'm not a meme lord, guys, okay? Alright, so Cat said Jolly. D said Brave. Shugs, do you want to give a nature guess? I said Gentle. Name it Beep. Beep. D said Brave. Yep, D said Brave. Cat said Jolly. I think Shugs didn't give one. Oh yeah, here's my shiny Dragonair that I mentioned. I'm not too well versed with natures. Just say a word then. Just put a word into chat, and I'll see if it's close enough. We got this in a Heal Ball too. This is such a beautiful shiny. Adamant. Okay, so we got Adamant, Brave, Gentle, and Jolly. Whoa. Modest nature. That's a good one. Let's go. No one was right though. It actually, Shugs, you were the exact opposite. If that, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you wanted to be the exact opposite. Nice, modest, shiny Mareep. No, I guess Gentle. No, I definitely, actually, you know what? I did guess modest. Definitely. Don't run the clip back. Don't look back at what I said. I was definitely modest. I got it right. I'm pretty good like that. No, I said modest would be good. I said bold, modest, timid would all be good natures. But Shallower City music slaps though. Alright. Let's go send this thing into battle. I do the SOS hunt. What would I SOS hunt for? What do we think? Alright, we gotta see this shiny in battle though. It's gonna get absolutely smoked by whatever we encounter, but that's okay. Here we go. regular Pachirisu. Ooh, it looks so good. Shiny Mareep. Yeah. That looks so good. Do my favorite Mega. What is your favorite Mega Cat? I mean, favorite Mega Cat. Go, Mega Cat. All right, that looks so good though. All right, let's try and run away. I don't want to get destroyed. Bayonet? Where can I hunt Bayonet? Is there a specific place I can hunt Bayonet in X and Y? I'm down to hunt Bayonet. You think it's sick? Yeah, that's a weird looking Mareep. I mean, someone needs to send it to the pasture. Shuppet Horde is guaranteed in that one place in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I do have an Omega Ruby save I could use. Is Mega Bayonet a X and Y Mega, or was it introduced in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? That's the question. All right, there we go. We got our first Mega. Our first Mega. Our first shiny Mega that's gonna be moved to ZA when ZA comes out. With I'm so amazed that it's a good nature. Did not expect that. Perfect. I'll have to evolve him at some point, but that won't be a stream. Well, unless we want it to be. Maybe it will be. Maybe I'll make a video of it or something. All right, we don't need you anymore. Sorry, Manectric. You think it's an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Mega? All right, what do we think? I think I want to stay with Gen 6 for today. This was for Picky Peck. I do like me a Shiny Toucan. Shiny Toucan is peak. I mean, the stream title today is Hordes for Shiny Megas. Yeah, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is Gen 6, but I wanted to keep them into... I wanted to keep them... If I could get them in X and Y, then I would prefer to. Oh no, you can get Mega Bayonet in X and Y. Mount Pyre. Inside Mount Pyre, 100% on Hordes. It is tempting. I mean, I feel like there's a place in X and Y that you can get Horde encounters for it. Alright, that's only on Thursdays. In the Pokemon Village. Is there Weedle Hordes for Beedrill? I don't think so. I could do radar chaining. We'd be not Friend Safari. I don't think this game has any Friend Safaris. I think the way I do my streams, it makes it a little confusing as to how Friend Safaris work. I think I do have Friend Safaris on my DS, but it's a little inconsistent with how it does it. Let's go make sure that I don't have any Friend Safaris though. If I do, maybe I do have a Shuppet. Friend Safaris are fun, they're just like wild encounters. I'll have to move that Mareep over to the recent shiny, but we'll do that when we decide the next hunt. I mean, I really would like to just stick to Gen 6. The idea was it'd be cool if I got them in Kalos, and then in Legends EA they went back to Kalos. That's just kind of cool. Well, Larvesta's... I'm assuming Cat is saying that because Larvesta is not. Yeah, okay. So, this does not work. Alright, I don't need saving. I don't know why I keep saving. Let's figure out what our next... I don't mind not doing Hordes. I just need to find the correct... I need to find Megas. So, Mega Pokemon. I don't think I want to chain today, though, so Hordes might be the best option. Yeah. You know what? I think we're gonna take Cat Suggestion. I think so. This will have to go down in a second, but we'll go look for Bayonet or Shuppet or whatever it is. You know, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I think it's a Shuppet Horde. Okay, so yeah. So we'll do a Cat Suggestion here. I said saving was stupid. I'm gonna save one more time. All right, and then this screen's gonna go down for a second, and I gotta boot it all up with Omega Ruby. All right, let's see. Exit. All right, there might be some weird sounds. Don't look at any of this. Don't look at this. Hold on. Don't look at that. It doesn't exist. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. So for anyone wondering, I am playing on my DS. I'm playing on a DS. I will have that shiny on my DS. That's why I said I'm going to send it up to Generation 6 so we can get shiny Ampharos. Shiny Mega Ampharos in Legends EA. It'd be cool to do like a compilation of all the shinies. Yeah, D doesn't have any peanuts. I guess. I don't know. I guess I didn't know that, but I just assumed that was the case. No peanuts. All right, let me move. So, current. Let me open this folder. And then we're just going to drag this little guy over here. And then we're going to take... this is going to bother me because these numbers don't match in how they look. But we're going to go with it. All right, there we go. Got that. Am I gonna hunt? I'm gonna hunt for the... There's a mega in the trailer of ZA? Yeah, we've seen some megas in the trailer. Do this. How do I reset? Is there a way to reset this? I'm just gonna put this back down to 0. Boop. Save. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go for Mega Shuppet. I haven't even... What do you mean? The zero's there. Fine, I'll add another space to make you feel better. How about that? Alright. So to Mount Pyre we go. Oh, I have to go, I'll have to go find... Oh, I need... I'm not going into this crazy. There's a new official mega? Ooh. No spoilers. No spoilers in chat. Oh, good call. Good call, Cat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've streamed at least once. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I do have a Breloom in this game. This doesn't really help. I don't have Odor Sleuth or anything to hit them with. Let's see if I have something. Alright, Odor Sleuth works. And then I can hit it with... Then I can hit it with, I don't know why I'm doing this. There we go. Okay, we have an Embor with Pokerus and Odor Sleuth. Let's just grab this Herdier. Oh! We have a Mamoswine? Bro, Mamoswine on the mind, am I right? Alright, here we go. Oh, I also need Sweet Scent. Guys, it's okay. I've hunted before. I apologize for the delay. I don't think my Solomon's knows Sweet Scent, unfortunately. That would be pretty cool. That's all you're telling that you don't like the Pokemon? That's fair. That's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay with you saying that then. Alright, so he knows Carnivine has it. Let's just grab Carnivine. We'll move Carnivine into the first slot. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's get out of here. Let's go words are difficult, huh? Let's go Horde encountering for not Mega. Shiny Shuppet. I was hoping I had a Smoke Ball. I do. Okay, cool. Let's just give this to... Or we'll get to Mount Pyre, and then I'll go find the sprite for Shuppet. For Shiny Shuppet. Mount Pyre. Also, I'm kind of just taking... I'm taking Cat's word about where this is. Inside. As of Gen 6 anchors. First floor, wild Pokemon, standard walking. Hordes. 100% Horde encounter. Okay. Perfect. Only level 15 as well. I probably didn't even need the Smoke Ball, but it's just nice to have. So we'll go inside and... Oh, there's no skates. I actually like that a lot. Alright. We'll do the first one, and then I'll go find... Also, it's nice that it's in the first. And put Carnivine in the first slot. Ooh, not gonna be a big fan of that. Are you leaving? What is happening? See, guys? You're leaving? You're leaving? Wait, the shiny luck. You're taking it. You can't do this. You can't take the shiny luck from me. Alright. Not in the first 5. Oh, this is annoying if they all have Frisk. Okay. Not all of them. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about, don't worry about that. We'll get back to that. Running. There was nothing to see. It was just... I was looking up the Shiny Shuppet sprite so I can put it on the overlay. It's Project Pokemon is the one I've used in the past. Home Gen. Shuppet is Gen 3, if I'm correct. I like the animated ones though. I like the animated sprites. I think they look good. Alright, we gotta get some guesses in chat as to how long this is gonna take. What's the encounter rate? Guys, I'm not Googling anything weird while I'm on stream. I'm literally Googling the sprite so I can put it on the overlay. Stop freaking out about what you can see and what you can't see. You'll see what you're supposed to see. I've streamed before, a time or two. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Save image as. Save. And run. So that was 15, right? We've done 2 more hordes since. Alright, now. Camera roll. Chapet. Close. Boom. Move it over here. See, I told you guys. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing from time to time. I have my moments, okay? Now we just do this one. Boom, I told you guys. I know what's up. Make Chapet a little bigger. I'm still not seeing guesses in chat. You're all too worried about. You're gonna say 5 cents. 5 every time. You gonna get at least under 1,000. Okay, so your guess is just under 1,000. 69,420 is the guess from Cat. Boy, I sure do hope that is not the case. I sure hope that it's less than 69,420. If it's that long, then I'm gonna be here a while. I feel like these encounters are faster. Also, the fact that they're always Shuppet is really nice. Like with... I don't know. With Mareep, it was so... like, hit or miss. Like, I really did not want Wiggle. And I'm so glad we got Mareep. And we didn't phase on it. I'm so used to going over to the right to use Sweet Scent. That's why I keep going over to Latios. Also, on the off chance that anyone sees me in public, it's not gonna happen. But if you did see me in public, let me know. Bring your 3DS. Everyone bring your 3DSs with you. We're getting Street Pass going again. We're getting Street Pass going. I have the Eon ticket from Gen 6, and I'm spreading it around everywhere I go. I'm spreading it like like something that spreads easily, okay? That's what I'm spreading it with. I'm trying to get the Eon ticket to everyone. 7,635? That's still so high. Cat just wants to see me suffer. Cat is only here to watch me suffer. I don't know why Cat dislikes me so much. Wants to see me in pain. For some reason. I guess I keep doing it. I wish I could just register the move. Like, register Sweet Scent. That'd be nice. Just download NetPass? No! That's not fun. It's not the same thing. We need everyone. If I don't see... If you're wearing jeans and I don't see the outline of a 3DS, a new 3DS XL, a new 3DS... I'm gonna be upset. I need everyone's pants to have a line. Like people have phone marks in their jeans. We need to have people with 3DS marks in their jeans. Stick your doorstop cheese wedge looking 2DS into your pants, please. That's also weird out of context. I don't know. Maybe. We need to bring back Street Pass. Street Pass needs to be a thing again. $90.30. It is nice to have chat on stream, because I'm just thinking about, like, when I eventually make this a YouTube video, after I have all the shiny megas, it's gonna take a long time. But once we do, then I can put this chat. I can put it on in the video and be like, then one of my viewers, Cat, said I should shiny hunt Shuppet in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So that's what I did. 90-30 for Horde. Just download NetPass. You got 1365. Cat mentioned. Cat has been mentioned on stream, but we'll see when the YouTube video comes along. You might not make the cut. We'll see, Cat. Calm down. We'll see. Also, is Shuppet gonna have an attack that hurts itself when I try and catch it? I should have thought about this. Let's see. You find it at level 15, always. So it knows Will-O-Wisp, Spite, Nightshade, and Screech. Maybe Knockoff? I don't know why Knockoff say. So, unlikely. It doesn't seem like it's going to have anything that hurt itself. I don't know if I counted that last Horde, but it's fine. We'll be under. Also, Mareep did take longer than it says because we didn't count all the other encounters. When we did the initial first stream, not yesterday, but before that, we didn't count all the encounters. That was only Mareep's for like the good portion of. So we're probably about closer to 2,000 for Mareep. You'll buy a plane ticket, come to my house, and slap me in the face if I don't include you in the vid. We'll see. It's not up to me, it's up to my editor. You know, my editor. Well, it's not up to me. That's a different version of myself. That's editor sparse. As in, he sparsely edits videos. I feel like Shiny Shuppet isn't even that different, but it still looks pretty good. At least just looking at the GIF. The little... Oh my gosh. You're doing it! Especially the sprite that's on screen. Cat's gonna cancel editor sparse. No! If editor sparse goes down, I'm going down with the ship. I don't have much of a choice. I think D left. I don't know. Everyone left. Everyone left me here all alone. Cat's here though. Shout out Cat. Nothing to worry about on Shuppet. You can't say that, Cat. I can't include that in the video. You have to say something like deleting itself or unaliving or unexisting itself. You can't say the K word on YouTube. Now I can't get the shine now until this fades away. I don't want to censor my own chat in a YouTube video. That's a bad look. You're allowed to say it? Yeah, if you don't want to make money off YouTube, you'll just get demonetized. You'll make it allowed? Alright, go talk to whoever runs the company. Who runs YouTube? Is it still, what's her name? Karen? Karen Wojcicki or something like that? Go talk to her. Have a word. Fly to her house. the K word doesn't get you demonetized? Are you sure? I feel like it does. I think it does. I mean, I don't upload videos, so... And when I do, they just get claimed for copyright music instead. I was told it's copyright free, but then it wasn't. I don't know, I feel like the YouTube AI definitely scopes that stuff out. It definitely does take it down. Or demonetize it. I can't think of why anyone else, like, because why do people avoid saying that on YouTube? That's the only reason I can think of as to why they wouldn't say it. Unless it's just, maybe it's triggering for some people, so they avoid it. I don't know. I mean, even if you say the other things that I said, it's like the same concept, right? Family friendly. Yeah, that's not big. I have a hunch that we're gonna get this fast. I just have a feeling in my stomach that we're gonna get this in like less than 600. I think we're gonna get this in less than 600. Oh, I'm streaming the wrong category now. I'm in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Omega Ruby. There we go. Guys, I updated it. We're good now. Now I'm gonna be rich and famous because I'm in the right category. Thank you, Twitch, for making me rich and famous because now I'm in the right category. I think we're gonna get this in like, I don't know. I don't know the exact number, but less than 600. I feel it. I feel the shiny Shuppet is not gonna take that long. I mean, again, the fact that it's always Shuppet is a thing of beauty. That's why Cat's suggestion was good. Because it's always Shuppet. I'll probably try to do SOS hunting sometime. I do enjoy SOS hunting. I know, right? Imagine if Shuppet didn't have a way to delete itself. Then the act of it doing that would get my video demonetized. So at level 26, it learns demonetization. Got it. Good to know. Thank you, Cat. Now go get your shiny Gardena. Get that shiny, get that shiny, get that shiny. It learns curse. Yeah, I assume that's what it would learn. Although it might eventually learn like things like memento too. Oh, we got the rare, all 5 of them having frisk to waste my time. Let's go! Yeah, I love it. Waste my time some more. Waste my time some more. The angles are so weird. Sometimes they come in like straight on, and then sometimes they're like aerial shots and stuff. Oh, are we gonna get another five? Only 2. You're gonna edit this video? Cat, you're just gonna edit it to make like a highlight reel. Like every time I'm like, good job, Cat. It's just a highlight reel of all that. Cat, a good idea. We're doing Cat's Hunt. It's just, that's what you're gonna edit it down to. I don't have my watch with me. I'm just gonna say what time. I don't know what time I'm going to stream till today. It is currently 6:38 my time. I might be live for about 1 more hour. You like video editing when it's not you who talks? I mean, no one likes hearing their own voice. That's like scientifically proven. At least not at first. You kind of have to get used to it. But I know, that's why when I stream, this is kind of relevant, kind of irrelevant, but sometimes my microphone picks up my voice into my earbuds and I have to like, I don't like hearing my own voice and it goes in my own head. So I don't like that. And sometimes when I stream with Zeklin, like right now when I'm streaming by myself, I don't have to have earbuds in, which is very nice. I'm under the assumption that you can't hear the game through my microphone because it's only supposed to be coming from the front. So I wonder what the odds of them having all 5 of them having Frisk. I wonder what the odds are, because it's, I'm assuming 50%, but then 5 times. So like 50, 25, 12 and a half, 6.25, like a 3% chance or something like that. It's incalculable. We'll never know. I don't know if anyone here has Twitter, but I do, but I don't use that. But I just recently downloaded Blue Sky, which it seems like more people have moved to, and I'm not sure using that. We'll see. Maybe I'll upload a clip of me finding the shiny Marie. We'll see. It was very pleasing to the eye that it was right in the middle, too. Very symmetrical. The shiny and his posse rolled up. It doesn't sound fun to do, but I'm tempted to do... What's up, Bastard Kappa? I don't know. I'm sad that it cuts out your name on stream. I might have to fix that. All this frisking. What is this, TSA? I mean, am I right? Damn, that's a top tier level comment. Comment? Is it a comment on the live stream? I believe so. How are you doing today? We've only had one encounter where all 5 of them frisked us. So, oh, whoa. Oh, we had 4. Pretty close. We just, earlier in the stream, we got the shiny Marie from X and Y. Pretty stoked on that. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing great.
Is bigger than your is.
Thank you for the follower, Bastard Kappa. I am doing great. I mean, the fact that we got the shiny Marie earlier, feeling good. I went to a Pokemon TCG event earlier. That was pretty fun as well. Okay, three frisks. And thank you for wishing me good luck. I'll definitely need it. I have a feeling, also I don't think I increased this. I have a feeling that this is going to be somewhat fast. I think it's going to be, I said less than 600. Cat in chat thinks it's going to be 6,000, which makes me sad. You have a video idea, but you don't know, you think it's not kind of style to do vids. I mean, what's the video? I guess it depends what the video is. I mean, maybe sometimes it's not, it's good to go out of your comfort zone, and even if it's a different style, just to, you never know. Bastard is gonna get demonetized. Maybe that's why Stream cut it off. Stream instinctively knew. It's a guide kind of style. I think those are cool. I think that's a good idea. I mean, I don't know what the guide is, but if it's something that you're well versed on, it makes sense to do a guide. Let other people learn. You gotta learn them. You gotta learn all the other people. You gotta learn them good. Bastard Kappa dropped a banger comment. That's gotta go in the video too. I mean, come on. How do you not put that in? We're at 3. You never know. We might get the penta frisk eventually. We got it once. We'll see. I feel like changing this video, like the stream title, to going for all the shiny megas would be a better idea, but I mean, I'm not lying. We are horde hunting. Also, I was right. I changed the category I was in because I was in X and Y, because I was playing X and Y. Changed it. Kappa showed up. You know, just chilling. Probably go for, what I say, an hour? Where are we at now? Yeah, probably go for about like another 45 minutes here. They're cool, but I know a guy that I mod for who probably just does a better job at doing guides. Gotcha. You're a moderator, like in Twitch or Discord? I know a guy who knows a guy. I mean, maybe they have more practice, but you're not going to get better unless you practice as well. Both. Big Mod Cat. Alright, so this is 195 here. Mod for a lot of people on Twitch. Do you get paid for it? If you don't get paid, then get out. I think this channel has one mod, and it's literally because I stream with them half the time I stream, and he's a friend. I know, I guess I don't know. Potentially, if I were to have a bigger channel, then I would need more mods, but it's a one-man band right now. With, I'm pretty sure I can keep 3 viewers in check, so. We get the bot, the random bot here and there, but, you know. If I take off the smoke ball, do they stop frisking me? Or not? They just, does it say frisk but found nothing? I think it says frisk but found nothing. I don't think, I'm assuming it's just gonna say frisk but found nothing. Just try. But what if my Carnivine's too slow? What if I can't run away? The bots assume I'm a cheap viewer. The nerve. Alright, let's just move it. We'll move it to Breloom. They always try to sell me cheap bots or cheap viewers. I mean, it depends how cheap they are, right? Like, I mean, if it's like $3 for 200 viewers, it might be worth it. Okay. Oh, hold on. Maybe we're onto something. Nothing frisked. I didn't get frisked that time. I had TSA pre-check to go along with Kappa's joke. Oh! I big brained that. I really thought they were gonna keep frisking me. Alright, so anyone out there who is horde encountering Shuppet, to speed it up just a little bit, you gotta take the item off. You can't be smoke balling in the first party slot. It would be cool, Or it would be necessary if you had a lower level Pokemon that you were using, but you just gotta save that. And it was cool to see all 5 of them frisk me. I get. Hey, wait, hold on. Oh, let's not get crazy. Let's not clip that, okay? Okay, chat, let's not clip that. I don't want to talk. We're not talking about 5 things frisking me, okay? Number 5, getting frisked. The last thing you'd expect at PSA is to get frisked. That's not true. You always get frisked. I'm glad I thought of that, though. I really did think it would just say frisk. Or frisk and found nothing. Alright, we got any guesses as to when we're gonna get this? Any guesses? Anyone who guesses it correctly gets a free virtual hug. Or something like that. We'll see. Cat had said 7635. And D earlier in chat said under 1,000. I think under 1,000 is gonna happen. But I probably thought the same with Mary as well. You're gonna be optimistic, Kappa, and go below 1,000? Below under 1,000? I don't know. I feel like it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. But we'll just have to see. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I was gonna say I have a Dragon Ball shirt on, but I don't this stream. I feel like 9 times out of 10 I have a Dragon Ball shirt on. We are gonna have to do something other than Hordes eventually to get the shinies, to get the shiny megas. Yeah, right. The encounters are gonna be over 9,000, and then my reaction would be Vegeta's and said, "What? 9,000? There's no way that could be right. There's absolutely no way. No way, right? No way, shut it. No way." Also, Bastard Kappa, since you're here, I'm gonna explain what other things I do on stream. I also do currently I'm going through Pokemon X and Y Soul Link with the friend that I mentioned earlier. Zeklin is his channel username. Persona, I don't know. Zeklin, if you want to look him up. Zechlyn. We're doing an X and Y randomized Soul Link. And so far, it's going pretty good. We are between the 2nd and 3rd gym, so there's a lot of space between the 1st and the 2nd. We're done with that now, finally. Our teams are looking pretty good. I'm rocking a Mamoswine was my starter, and then beyond, yeah, here's the list. Oh, here's the list. Come on, camera, you can do it. Okay, I can't do it. I got the list of our Pokemon and our pairs. So if you're a fan of that, we do stream that. I was gonna say I do, but we do. So that also is on Zeklin's channel. But and I don't expect you to do this, but on YouTube, Lumasparse Live, I do have the VODs for those if you prefer watching on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. I prefer YouTube over Twitch. Don't tell Twitch. Shh, don't tell Twitch. But those live streams are on YouTube to watch. I like Twitch for streaming. I just enjoy YouTube's interface for watching videos better. Mamoswine, bro, hold on. Let me cook. I mentioned going to a TCG event earlier. I played Mamoswine. I played the Mamoswine deck. I played this deck right here. This deck cooked. I finished 2nd. I won this thing. Oh, wrong way. I won this thing. This Temporal Forces standee. Kind of stoked on it. Mammal swine. Crusty indeed. He cooks. I cook. Mammal swine cooks. We all cook. I don't even know why. I should be in the cooking section of Twitch. I should have an apron and a chef's hat on. Instead of this bandana, I should have a chef's hat. That's what I need to do. That's Halloween. When is Halloween? Don't I, like 6 months away? I got time. I gotta get a chef's outfit. I cook, you cook, he, we, she cooks. We all cook and they get served. Damn straight. I really don't know why your name is not showing up correctly. Like, Cat has a long name and it shows up, at least the front part of it shows up. On stream, or yeah, on stream right down here, you could convince me that your username was Custard Kappa instead. Which, I mean, if you're cooking, you might be making custard. I think I have to do a cooking stream one day. I guess more so a baking stream. I make some mean baked goods. Get me in the kitchen. I'm gonna teach all of you. I'm gonna teach all of you how to make some tiramisu with homemade lady fingers to make the tiramisu. It is awesome. It is great. The more incognito, the better. This man's in the incognito browser on his phone. That's a little sus. Shout out Sus, the fungus in the Solon. That saved us. Saved the run at the first gym. I gotta get another one of these made that is in the shiny. It's a little shiny. This was a gift from my friend also. So kind of big fan. Big fan of the friend. Do you do some shiny hunting of your own, Kappa? I see you're a Dunsparce appreciator. No, I'm a Dunsparce devotee. I'm a Dunsparce aficionado. Maybe you might even say. Oh, you can't see him now because I put this sign up for this thing. I got 2 PSA, the 2 original English printings of Dunsparce, and PSA 10. I paid very little for them. What Pokemon do you appreciate, Kappa? What Pokemon do you appreciate? I would appreciate if this Shuppet was shiny. That is what I would appreciate. I also have, this is the bag that I take to Pokemon events. He just hangs out. He just hangs out when I go to events. You're going to bed, Cap? Alright, Cap. Thank you for stopping by. It's been fun. Alright, Cat's gone. Now let's change the hunt. I just wanted to make them feel good. No, I'm kidding. We'll keep going. I like the Shuppet hunt. I like that they're all Shuppet. I don't have to worry about phasing. Which is nice. Good content. Phasing, but it is nice not to phase. Alright, my goal here, I should be able to get to 500 tonight pretty easily. Although I said under 600, so maybe we'll try to get to 600. We'll see. I got about... I got about 40 minutes left in my stream. You used to hunt earlier, used to hunt, but now you just enjoy playing ROM hacks and Twitch or Kaizo speedruns. What ROM hacks have you been playing recently? I started playing Emerald Sea Glass, and I started playing, well, I know there's really good ones in like Unbound and like Team Rocket Edition. I've not gotten around to playing those, but I really want to. You like the mini Dunsparce? I'm so glad I got them. I don't know. I think they're sold out now. I think because it's one of the sitting cuties is what they're called. And I think they sell out pretty quick. I was able to get 2 of them. I mean, kind of by accident. I only wanted one, but the Pokemon Center processed my order twice. So I did pay for it twice. But I got 2 of them. And I'm actually glad. Hindsight, I am glad that I got 2 of them. Also, this is not, I don't think this is called a Sitting Cutie, but I also have from the Pokemon universe. I also have this one that could also go in a bag. Rosa from Black 2 and White 2. Oh, she gone. She gone. Oh, what did you open? She almost crashed everything, but she cute. I'm a big Black 2, White 2 fan, so. The last we played was Pokemon Ambrosia. A bit edgy, but it's great. I enjoy Gen 2 and Gen 3 as far as ROM hacks. The later gens most slightly harder or quality of life versions. Blaze Black. Oh, gotcha. I've never heard of Pokemon Ambrosia. I'll have to give it a look. I watch videos about ROM hacks more so than playing them. So I'll have to give that a look. I'm trying to think of YouTubers who I know who play ROM hacks. I know it's become pretty popular in the community recently. But I know, what is it? Is it Hoodlum Callum? Plays a lot of ROM hacks and has for a long time. There's some great ROM hacks, even better than the Game Freak releases. Whoa. I mean, that's probably true. I mean, some of them are kind of an unfair comparison, right? Like, how many years has gone into Pokemon Unbound? There's been more years in that game than any singular Pokemon game that Game Freak has put out. I mean, I don't know how many people work on ROM hacks like that, but I know it's just a jab, but I mean, it's not entirely false, right? It is cool. I mean, it is cool that the Pokemon community is extremely creative and in a weird way powerful, I guess you could say. They really will do their best to like get stuff done. For good and bad. For good and bad, they're very powerful. I think overall it's a good thing though. I mean the Pokemon community is great. It's very diverse. I just wanted to make sure I had the shiny charm in this game. I was pretty sure I did, but I mean overall the Pokemon community is very inviting too, which is nice. It's allowed you to tap into some leftover nostalgia that you didn't know you had. Yeah, I mean, I even like I said, starting to play Emerald Sea Glass, it makes me. I love Generation 3 in general because that's what I grew up with. I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into Pokemon Emerald, and it just lets you appreciate that just in a different way. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're about to push 400 for encounters here. I feel like it's so... I don't know how... I don't know. I'm very appreciative of having viewers to talk to when there's something like this. Like, this is a very monotonous, grindy portion of stream. That's why horde hunting is not always the best. Because it's pretty much just like, hit a couple buttons... See if it shine. See if any of the 5 are shiny, and then hit some more buttons. But there's not really much I could like commentate about that's happening, right? If that makes sense. Like, oh, and now I'm using a move, and now I'm using Sweet Scent, and there's Carnivine using Sweet Scent. Here's the. All right, let's see. Is it shiny? There's a Shuppet, a Shuppet, a Shuppet, and a Shuppet. Oh, none of them are shiny. There's my Carnivine, and now I'm gonna run because none of them are shiny. So now, since I will, yes, I got away safely. Is that what I have to do? Because you see tips on like YouTube, it's like make sure you're talking no matter what happens. Always be talking because someone could join your stream, and if you're not talking, they're just gonna leave. So I'm now getting into a horde battle. There was lines, black lines that crossed my screen. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's 5 more Shuppets, and none of them are shiny. Like I don't think I could do that. If you were like Poke Radaring, maybe, because you could kind of get a gist for what's happening. Or like try and explain what's happening, or like your thoughts on like which patch of grass to go into or whatever, but. Alright, 400. Bang! Right here. Boom! Dang. It moves at a different pace frequency. I mean, there's not much for me to talk about right now. So that's where live streaming can make it more interesting when you have viewers to talk to. But not having viewers to talk to is pretty rough. I mean, this is something I'd be interested in doing by myself. I guess if you do this by yourself, it's a little bit different because you could watch YouTube or watch other people stream. So that helps you, and you don't have to talk. Like, you don't have to try and entertain at the same time. I'm trying to think what we got to last night for Marie. We got to, I think it was 12:05. So we got Marie today. We only did 315 encounters with Marie today. That's not too bad. I feel like the goal should be 1,000 total encounters every day, but that could be a lot. I'd have to go for another like 700 today. Just like that, we ran through 200. I know, it's so fast. Horde encounters are so fast with... Alright, here we go. 420 shiny. Dang it. Come on, Shuppet, you missed the meme. Tomorrow is 420. I didn't realize that. Nothing. I've dabbled with the idea of playing TCG Live, the online client. I've thought about it. I'm not like ranked high, so it might be people be like, ah, whatever, who cares? But I do think it would be a good way for me to get better at the TCG as well, like kind of learn sequencing and whatnot. Also, just to learn matchups. There's a ROM hack called Pokemon Pisces. Haven't played it, but recommend it from what I've seen. It's Gen 3. I'll have to look into it. It has some Fakemon if you're into ROM hacks with those. I think I could go either way. I don't think I would search them out specifically, but I don't think I'd be anti-Fakemon. I'm trying to think of what YouTube video I just watched yesterday. Like, which ROM hack. It was a ROM hack that had new evolutions. And they were like fusions of other evolutions. I think the person who was playing on YouTube, they had a Jolteon and an Espeon fused. Which, those are my two favorite evolutions, so... But it looked like a pretty cool ROM hack from what I saw. Your favorite is Jolteon, and then it's hard to choose between Espeon and Umbreon. I always liked Espeon more so than Umbreon. And then I played through Black 2 and used a Jolteon and really liked it in that game, so. So I got a new appreciation for Jolteon. Right now on my desk I have a Flareon card from Prismatic Evolution, but the only reason I have it is because it is it's the Master Ball Flareon. I have it in this thing that came in like the Charizard. I don't know if I have a way to show this without the glare, but you might be able to see that it's a Master Ball in there. I pulled that, which is pretty cool. You like Jolteon from the early TCG graphics? Yeah, there's a... I mean, all the evolutions have some cool artworks. I like Flareon, but I feel like its design is just too... safe? Seems harsh, but it's just not that different. Tomorrow is Easter, correct? For those of you who celebrate. I was gonna say I'm gonna stream, but that's maybe. It's Growlithe and like Arcanine. Yeah, I get that. Like, Jolteon definitely stands out. Like, if you saw a silhouette, like a blacked out silhouette of Flareon, you wouldn't think much of it. But Jolteon is very obvious, and Vaporeon is very obvious. Out of the original three. Glaceon, like, I feel like Glaceon is kind of the same. Like, it could just look pretty meh. Sorry. Water break. Water break. Water break. Leafeon is kind of generic too, although recognizable. I like Leafeon. But I understand what you're saying. Yeah, the Gen 4 evolutions are a little underwhelming, unfortunately. Sylveon's great though. I like Sylveon a lot. Sometimes when they give new Pokemon evolutions, they are a little wonky. Like, they don't fit in, at least mentally for me. But Sylveon, I mean, at least now, it's been a long time since it came out, but Sylveon really just fits in. I feel like Sylveon became just so popular after it came out. Yeah, although not evolution, kind of like Regidrago. Yeah, I do not like Regidrago. I don't like hate them. I'm just not the biggest fan of Regidrago and Regieleki. Yeah, I don't think they fit as well either. Like oh, you missed a blow up on stream last night. I freaked out because I talked about my least favorite Pokemon, which is Enamorus, and I think Enamorus ruined. It just was a very bad addition to Thundurus, Tornadus, and Landorus. Very much not a fan of Enamorus. Like, that's probably the only Pokemon I actively just dislike. I like most Pokemon, but Enamorus is just not for me. Which is fine. Although I never hear anyone say that Enamorus is like their favorite. I never hear anyone say that. You have a few more in your dislikes. All right, shoot. Let me hear them. My friend Zeklin, he clowns on Anorith. I like Anorith. It's not like one of my favorites, but I like Anorith. All right, 500th encounter. Here we go. Ah, darn it. Don't like the food? Alright. I don't agree. I don't necessarily agree. I like Vanillish. And I like Appleton too. But I understand why someone wouldn't. I understand the dislike, but I personally just don't agree. Like, I think I like Appleton more than Flapple. Yeah, I guess that's true. It is a weird design. It is a weird choice. To make actual, like, sentient food. Is it in the Pokedex or something they say, like, people peel off pieces of Appleton and eat them? It's something along those lines. like there's a lot of like people want to pretend that Generation 1 doesn't have bad Pokemon, but I feel like if someone came to me and were like, I do not like Muck or Grimer, I would understand. Yeah, they're just piles of sludge, right? Also, Pokemon like Golett, Klefki, Binacle, and Barbaracle, and Avalugg. Let me go. I'm just going off that list. Let's see. Golett. I don't know. Golett's cool to me. Ghost Rock's pretty cool. Klefki got so much hate when Generation 6 came out. I took Klefki. I took Klefki into my hands and brought him into my heart. I liked Klefki. Klefki, and you could use it for single battles as Pokemon to like set up. It could set up spikes. It could set up your screens. You give it the light clay. Great. It made me appreciate Klefki. But I understand the hate. It's a little like weird. It is weird. Binacle and Barbaracle, I understand. They are weird. I don't like how Barbaracle's like his face is a hand. I'm not the biggest fan of that. And Avalugg, I don't even think I'm the biggest fan of Avalugg. I like the Hisuian Avalugg. Hisuian Avalugg actually made it better for me. But yeah, just normal Avalugg, I'm not the biggest fan of either. I'm trying to think of another Pokemon that I don't like. I don't like that much. There's some Pokemon that I feel like get a lot of love, and I just don't understand why. And not that this Pokemon is very loved, but I know a lot of people like Hawlucha, and Hawlucha just never really did it for me. I was never a big Hawlucha fan. I've come around a little bit. I've used it in Let's Plays or whatnot, but I just used it in Ultra Sun recently to catch Pokemon with, and it's cool. But I definitely understand if you didn't like Hawlucha. I'm not the biggest Hawlucha fan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it has a signature move, or at least at the time I think was a signature move, and Flying Fighting is a cool combo. I'm not the biggest fan of Hawlucha's design. I guess it's more so design based more than anything. We only have 10 more Hordes before I'm wrong about it being less than 600. So here we go, 555. Boom, lucky number. Dang it. Bum. Well, I was gonna say unlucky, but not really. We're still under odds. Maybe we'll get 2 over-odds hunts in a row. Love to see it. I'll have to like write down or make myself a note as to like how I want to shiny hunt the rest of these, because there's a lot to do. There's a lot of megas to get. Like, I feel like I need, like, for like Sceptile, Torchic, and Mudkip, I could go for like the starter route, like the resets at the briefcase simulator. But I don't know if I want to do that. seems boring, but the other option would be like eggs, and that's also very boring. Your Neutron Halucha. You know, a few people just like throw in sock. I get that. I don't hate them, but I get it. They're a little goofy looking for sure. And they're pretty generic as well. I don't know, maybe it's like a fighting type thing. I'm trying to think of it, like even like Girder, Conkeldurr, Timber, they're pretty cool, and I like their like whatever they hold in their hand, but they're kind of weird looking too. Maybe it's just difficult to design a good fighting type. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are pretty cool. You don't like their name? Girder. Yeah, I get that. Timber. All right, we have this, and then 3 more encounters before 600. I'm really pushing it. My guess was under 600. Nothing. D early in chat wanted me to SOS hunt, which I do want to do. I want to get the Megas, preferably in Gen 6. And I know I need to shiny hunt. I'm trying to get shiny Dunsparce in every generation. But I already got the one in Gen 7 for SOS hunting. I feel like a force insert to mimic Machop. Yeah, I think Cockle is cool. Like, I think it's functional. I think it's cool. I think it's cool in what it can do in battle. I think it's very functional, but it definitely does feel like a force Machop line. I mean, a lot of Generation 5 Pokemon do feel like that. You have Roggenrola, which is basically Geodude. You have Woobat, which is a Zubat. You have... I don't know. I feel like you just have a lot of that. You have the Pidove instead of the Pidgey. I mean, since they started new, they had to... They still have to follow a formula to an extent, and functionally it just makes sense to have certain types of Pokemon earlier in the game. Heatmor is pretty generic. Well, I actually like Durant. So I like the... I kind of like the Durant and Heatmor playing off of each other, like an Anteater. But since Durant's Steel type, the only thing it's super effective against, like, quad super effective against Bug Steel is Heatmor. So, I like Heatmor in regards to, like, the Pokemon universe with Durant. But, yeah, Heatmor's kind of nothing. I mean, Gen 5 definitely had some creative Pokemon. Like, I don't know, I just thought of Durant. I thought of Joltik. Joltik and Galvantula are really cool. Like, the Electric Spider is a very cool concept. Or thinking just about electric types like Electros. It's cool. An electric eel. That floats, so it gets levitate. Pretty cool. As many problems as Gen 5 has, it does have some cool Pokemon as well. Hydreigon doesn't evolve till whatever, way too late. Well, Hydreigon, very cool Pokemon. Axorus, very cool. I really like Bouffalant. I think Bouffalant's cool, which was just that generation's Tauros, I guess, if you want to keep on that idea. All right, I think I'm gonna get to. I think I'm gonna try and get to. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. I'm at 630 now. I'm gonna try and get to 700 or 750 to get about half of what we got to marry. Gen 5 is kind of too complex for its own good. They made the end backstory so much more involved than they usually do. I mean, more story. I don't think most people are going to complain about more story. I don't know. I'm trying to think about how I feel about that. About how my opinion on that. Too complex for its own good. They made the end backstory so much more involved. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I like Gen 5 story, so I like that it had a story that wasn't too just rushed. It was weird how it cut into the champion fight, I would say. But I think it's cool. I think it's a cool way to end. But then you don't really become champion. You kind of become champion. That's like a weird gray area, but... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that. N is a character that is difficult, but the idea of gets us using a person who can talk to Pokemon, I feel like functionally makes sense. Yeah, I don't know how much they explained about Ent's backstory. There's a lot of backstory. Like, obviously, Getsus raised him from a kid. And there was, like, the girls who grew up with him and would whatever, they played as kids, so. Well, you didn't really get to see too much of that. Yeah, I think it could have been fleshed out a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a toughie. I do like how Black 2 and White 2 were like direct sequels. I wish they did that more often. Alright, so now, if this next encounter, if the one all the way to the left is a shiny, we're going to call this the 666 shiny. Because that would be the first one. Ah, dang it. That would have been pretty cool. Probably right, but then again, people that... but then again, that's always a great people have with Game Freak, that they can almost always flesh out better before releasing the game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I have high hopes for ZA. I think ZA really has to hit. I think if ZA is not good, it could actually have, like, an actual impact on people buying Pokemon. Like, I don't think we've ever seen like this kind of time frame. Like now people are like, oh, I'm glad. You actually hear people say that they're glad that ZA is not being put out and not being rushed. The problem with that is there's higher hopes than normal. And if Nintendo and Game Freak don't deliver, then it's going to be a problem. I think it'll actually, it might start making a difference. because obviously people could always have the excuse. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more excuses we're going to hear, but people have the excuse, oh, if they had more time, they would put one out every year. But we haven't gotten a new one since Scarlet and Violet, so they've had time. They've had time to work on ZA. So if it's not a good game, their incompetence will be showing. We just need the team that worked on, like, get us the team that worked on Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza, that presumably is the same team that worked on Odyssey, and gave us a Pokemon game like that. It might work out. It might be better. Like, I personally, this is a hot take. I'm not the biggest fan of Legends ZA, but I am glad that they took risks and did something different, and I'm glad people enjoyed it. So. You don't think they'll actually be affected? Like, you don't think there's going to be, like, consequences? We'll see. Like I said earlier, the Pokemon fan base is very devoted, so for good and bad. All right, so now if the one all the way over here is shiny, it's 699. Dang it. Shuppet, you're missing all the funny numbers. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, who knows? Maybe Gen 10. I know Gen 10 will bring people back. Yeah, I guess maybe there isn't a lot of consequences. And I don't even think it's necessarily like you just said, quite simply because the scale of Pokemon sales has dramatically increased over the years and is way more stable than the quality of their games. I mean, that's true. But I don't even know if that's specifically Pokemon. I think Nintendo is just really good at that. Nintendo really gets people into, like, their brand loyalty. I mean, I say that, but Mario has had very good games recently. Legend of Zelda has had very good games recently. Donkey Kong Bonanza looks like a lot of fun. And I know it's not Nintendo who... my understanding is it's not Nintendo who creates the games, it's Game Freak, but then Nintendo publishes them. But Nintendo published IPs have a lot of force behind them. I mean, not like I have every main series Pokemon game from... do I have all of them from... I think I have all of them from Ruby and Sapphire onward. Like, I own them all. So I've been around forever. Not forever, but for a long time in the Pokemon community, and I've seen the dedication. But like back when Emerald came out, I feel like for the time that game was very good. But they did not evolve as fast as... pun not intended. They did not evolve as fast as their competition. And even the company around them. Like Nintendo. We'll see though. And I know a lot of people hate on Scarlet and Violet. I really enjoy Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet were great. I've spent a lot of time in Scarlet and Violet. But I will acknowledge that they have their problems. I'm not going to try and defend it. They do have problems. Some of them are like, really, like, that shouldn't be a problem at all. But Was that you supposed to be there? You Nintendo? You Nintendo? Alright, we're gonna do 3 more. We're gonna get to 750 and I'm gonna end stream for the day. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. It is Easter, so we'll see. But what's the plan on Nintendo? On Nintendo. Oh, I see it now. On Nintendo. On Nintendo. My pun was unintended. Unnintendoed. Alright. Alright, now we'll hit 300. 3 more encounters. Because you always gotta go one more than you think you should. I don't know if you have a Discord, Kappa, but I also have a Discord where people from chat earlier are hanging out. If not, cool, no problem. But I do put when I'm going live in there too. So sometimes I don't know if all the notifications go through on Twitch. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think my link works, but I can get the link if you would like. All right, see, now I tricked the system. Now they think I'm gonna stop because I'm at 755, but I'm gonna go one more. Dang it. Ah, that was it. Is this it? I don't know, is it? I don't think so. Hold on. I got it here. I have to turn off streamer mode for a second. Come on, streamer mode, get off. Get out of here. Streamer mode off. Okay. That might be cool. I'm gonna put the link now. Is this it? I mean, you're welcome to come back next stream. I stream every Monday, Wednesday. No, I don't have a schedule. Unfortunately. But I'm trying to stream more, and I've been more consistent this week, and I would like to be more. What are these emotes? These are awesome. These emotes slap. I think I actually missed the last one. Alright, we're over half of what we got with the Mary. Probably next stream, I'm either gonna be doing that Soul Link or continuing this hunt. We'll see. We'll see how Zeklin's feeling. What's he thinking? Well, we might as well go to 775, right? That's a good round time to stop. Wait, what is it? So hold on. Let me make sure. So we went to 1520 by 2. Was set. Okay. Yeah, so we're at over half. All right. No shiny shepherd for the day. That's where I'm gonna end it though. thank you for everyone who stopped by and hung out. Thank you, Kappa, for sticking around. It's been fun. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you, Shugs, who was in here earlier, Kat, and D, who all stopped by. And I will see you guys next stream. Bye!